Countdown to the drop of the puck.
What a difference a week makes. After knocking off two of the league's best teams, the Blues are on the verge of a road trip sweep. But they have to get by their division rival Blackhawks tonight in Chicago. We're going to get ready for the matchup right now on Toyota Live. Hello, everyone, and welcome inside our Valley Sports Studios here at Ballpark Village. Alongside the Hall of Famer Bernie Federko, I am Alexa Dax. All right, Bernie, they put together a 3-game win streak, looking to make it 4 in a row against their rivals, the Blackhawks, in Chicago. Chicago's not been playing very well this season, so it should be a game that the Blues win, but you know that those division rivals can be tough. But they're coming in having put forth so much stronger of an effort over their last 3 games, so they're bringing in some confidence tonight.
They certainly should be. I mean, this is a team really that started good, faltered, and now has come back, and they've done it with a lot of good things. I think everybody is on the same page. Everybody's working their tails off. This is the game they were expected to win. The 2 games prior, Vegas and Colorado, not so much. I mean, that was tough sledding, but they won both those games, so they have the cake. Now they need the icing tonight against the Blackhawks, which would be a really nice way to have a road trip. They'd be only 1 game below 500, heading back here home for the next 3 games. So this is a really important game. And I know that right now in the locker room, that's exactly what they're talking about. They're going to say this was going to be a wasted trip if they don't win tonight against the Blackhawks.
It's a great point. And the way that they were able to get to this point, man, at the end of the game against the Avs, Bernie, this was so incredibly impressive. Our blood pressure was through the roof. Everyone was standing up watching this. Killed off a minute 24 with a 5-on-3 power play Monday at Colorado. The final 8 seconds was 6 on 3. So impressive.
Yeah, it was very impressive. This was just hard work and determination. A couple of big guys out there, Pareko and Mikola, of course, and then you've got Ryan O'Reilly, who's the best in the business, killing penalties. So they did a good job. They can't be avalanche to the outside. As you can see, not a lot of shots from the middle, and I think that's where you win the battles. Is if you can keep it to the outside, then he makes the big save.
When that's just that,
Mikola was so impressive. He was on ice.
Not make a kill penalty.
Of that win at Colorado, season high 20-37 ice time, and just in general, the effort level, as we talked about defensively, has stepped up. Check out these block shots, 15 of them on Monday at Colorado, 51 in the last 3 games.
Well, that's really the key to this hockey game right now, which in Colorado was those block shots.
Well, that too.
Firing the puck from everywhere. You can see the Blues in the lanes. They had sticks in the lanes as well. With the blocking shots, you got to sacrifice an awful lot. And in the game, the new NHL, every team blocks shots. And if you're not really up to par with the rest of the league with block shots, and the Blues weren't until really the last 3 or 4 games, they're putting their bodies on the line. They're blocking more shots. Consequently, they're winning games now. So, very, very important.
Blues are 6-8.
Size on the ice, too, the other night, killing penalties as well. So, right now, this team should be very, very confident. They know they've won 3 in a row, but they've done that before. They started the year 3 in a row, so they certainly don't want to falter back in any bad habits that they had after those first 3 games.
Yeah, it really is an effort level, and they're giving it their all. It's going to be interesting tonight to see who is on the ice. We're waiting to hear if Colton Pareko is out there or Tyler Tucker makes his NHL debut in Chicago. We will update you on that. Meanwhile, Jordan Binnington is in net, Bernie. Obviously, we saw him on that PK. He was incredibly strong. We saw him in that 3rd period against the Golden Knights. He was excellent. For me, he has been the reason that the Blues have been able to put together this win streak.
Absolutely. He has been the difference maker. We saw this back in 2019. Every time he played well, the Blues seemed to have a chance to win. He did that last year in the playoffs against the Avalanche until he got hurt. But you can see his positioning, his compete level. He comes across and he made a great save at the end of the game, too. On the 5-on-3, coming across from his left to right. But that one there, everybody in the building thought that was going to go in, but no such luck there for the shooting team, and you can just see, look at the positioning. That was the big save at the end of the game in Colorado. That was the game saver, because all of a sudden, if Colorado scores a goal, sends that into overtime, or even they would have a chance even on the power play, to end the period, and then into the 3-on-3, they would have had a power play for a few seconds to go. So Jordan certainly was the difference maker, and he's right now he's on top of his game, and that they're going to ride him. I think that there was a lot of question who's going to play tonight, whether it's going to be Bennington. Because they're back-to-back games. Chief doesn't usually like the guys to play back-to-back games, so we thought maybe we put Grice in tonight and go with Bennington tomorrow, but it looks like Bennington's tonight, and you know what? Depending on the outcome tonight, who knows? I mean, it's not impossible to play 2 nights in a row, but I expect probably that Grice will be back in between the pipes tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, they both played really well this season, so it'll be interesting to see who they go with when they do return home. All right, taking a look at forward lines for tonight. Saad, O'Reilly, Lebo, Vucinovic, Thomas, Tarasenko, Barbashev, Shen, Kyrou, Alexandrov, Achari, and Pitlick. Saad, I mean, he has been on a goal-scoring tear for me. Maybe we can see another one from him tonight against his former team.
And he should be very confident going back into the building. He spent 6 years with the Blackhearts, 2 different stints for 3 years. He won 2 Stanley Cups with the Chicago Blackhawks. So, I mean, no changes in the Blues lineup, and that's what there should be. That's Craig Berube. If you're playing well, you're winning games, no sense changing the lineup. So he's not done that. The forwards have played very well. They have their chemistry. They like what they're doing. And what I like about this Blues forward lines is they keep going one after the other. They're building some momentum each and every shift out there. It's not one of the lines taking a shift off and then all of a sudden you lose that momentum. It's been a really good team effort, and consequently, that's why they won the last 3 games.
The captain, Ryan O'Reilly, taking a lot of ownership during that losing streak. He is now stepped up in a big way. He is joined by our Jamie Rivers, who is on the call for the game tonight. Let's go ringside.
All right, back here joined by Blues forward Ryan O'Reilly. Ryan, you guys had a pretty successful road trip so far. What do you got to do tonight to finish off the right way?
Well, obviously, we got our moms on the trip, so the big thing's making them proud again. You know, we had another win for them, but no, we're fighting a lot better. I think we're not.
And
bending,
if you guys are new here, make sure you guys like
support each other
and
and
subscribe to the channel.
Good team, gonna be hard on the top players, but staying aggressive is the key.
Josh Lebo's come up, played really well with you guys. You and Brandon Saad, you guys have had some success. What is it about his game that you like?
You know, I love just the starts, the IQ of him. You know, he's always seems to be in the right area. He's always tight and connected. He knows how to make little plays. So it's nice. We're starting to build something there. We're starting to make some plays, and we're playing very well.
Now, rumor has it your mom won a couple of card games on the road trip. Is she teaching you how to win?
She is. Yeah, she's doing better than I am this year at the card table. But yeah, we had some fun. She won some cash. Also, too, I want to thank the Blues, the organization, too, for allowing us to do this. It's a real classy move of letting us bring our moms, especially the way the start of the season's been going.
Yeah.
And for the players, Bernie, some of them haven't seen their moms in several years. So it's just such a special moment. And plus, you have to give the moms some credit for that win over the Avs because that was a really, really great victory. And you got a little extra intensity with the moms in the building.
Absolutely. There's no way that anybody out there, every one of those players was trying extra hard for their mom. They wanted to win that game for them. And just the excitement. I mean, you can see just the emotion that's there. And not with just the players, but the moms especially, being somewhere all together. And I think that Mrs. O'Reilly talked about that the most, is that they're all together on the same page now. They're comrades because they come from all over different places.
Yeah.
Come together. You one common interest, and that's the game of hockey. Your all sons are playing there, and it's a really special moment. I wish we would have been able to experience it when I played, but I love the fact, and Ryan O'Reilly thanked the Blues, and that was really very, very special for the Blues to do that for all the moms out there.
It was very, very sweet. Hopefully they can get another victory in front of their moms as well. All right, still to come on Toyota Blues Live. Blues and the Blackhawks renewing their rivalry in such a great hockey city of Chicago. It's so darling. We got more of this matchup coming up next.
Dear Psychic, I appreciate your powers. But with features like these, I've got plenty of help seeing things coming my way. Forgive me for taking your lane, but I predict you're going to love the ride. Yours, Toyota.
Existing current Toyota owners or lessees can get up to $1,000 loyalty cash on the purchase or lease of a new 2022 Toyota on top of current offers. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Okay, I'm gonna check this.
We need some help.
I know. I'm going to CashNowUSA.com. And if approved, we can have the money in our account as soon as the same business day.
Go to CashNetUSA.com to apply for the money you need.
In a recent clinical study,
Patients using Salon Pass patch reported reductions in pain severity
using less or a lot less oral pain medicines.
and improved quality of life. That's why we recommend Salon Pass. It's good medicine.
Won a game last night. Hey, what do you say we stop at Petromart and fill up the tank with some Phillips 66 top-tier gasoline?
It's a good idea, Joe. We'll go in, we'll fill up our 32-ounce souvenir cups we got at Enterprise Center with some ice-cold Pepsi for just 66 cents.
Hey, I'll use my Phillips 66 mobile app. With souvenir cups, you get 66-cent refills all season long.
You always get good deals at Petromart, Joe.
Make sure if you're new, like and subscribe today.
We cannot
Please
wait
help
anymore.
me push that like
We need
button.
new appliances. The last 11% off sale is going on now. Save the money on your next project at Menards.
So, yeah, we need to.
Blackhawks, Blues, coming up. Live on this channel. I'll be right back. Duh. We're back, folks. 1-0 Blackhawks. Blues. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. When are they playing again? Let's listen in, folks.
The Blues have a 1-0 lead over their rival Chicago Blackhawks. Welcome you inside our Valley Sports Studios alongside Bernie Durko, Alexa Dads. Let's start with our Plaza Tire Service storyline, Bernie, and that would be that goal to make it 1-0. Callie Rosen really has been excellent for this team early so far this season. His last 4 games, 2 goals and 2 assists. Met one tonight, big one.
Yes, it was, and we keep talking about if you keep working, you're going to finally get some bounces. Well, the Blues had 2 goals going from Colorado off somebody else and into the net. Well, they had the same thing tonight. The turnover by the Blackhawks there leads to an hot man rush the other way. This is a good play by Lebo because he stayed with it even though the puck missed the net. Threw it back to Rosen. That puck was going wide. You can see it hits the defenseman in front of the net. You can see the body language right there as he puts his head down, looks, and goes, I can't believe that it went in, but that's how what happens usually is Regula, he was a late addition to the lineup tonight. They scratched Bruce and put him in. So the ladies, of course, very excited once again as the Blues get a big goal and a big lead because it's important. Get it on the road, especially get that first goal, keep the crowd out of it, and the Blues need to continue to do that.
Puck luck, yeah, it's gone the other way so many times for the Blues. It's time it starts going their way. All right, we come back here on our Bellow Man intermission report. We're going to talk a little bit more about Jordan Binnington, who has been not only incredible in the last several games, but how about tonight, the save on Radish? We'll dive more into it next here on Valley Sports.
What proof do you need? Do you need time to pass? Banners to rise? Statues to be built? To know that these guys, this moment, is special. Maybe you already see it. More speed, more skill. So, it's cool. What do you say? Yeah, I saw it. It's there. This is the 2023 Nissan Pathfinder and Rogue. With a range of drive modes and intelligent off-road technology, you can take a Sunday stroll in the least basic of places. The 2023 Nissan family of SUVs. Anything but basic. Now get no payments for 90 days on road with best-in-class fuel economy among gas engines.
You need health insurance. BJC can help. This year, having health insurance is more important than ever, and top-quality health insurance that includes BJC hospitals and physicians is available in Missouri and Illinois. To get coverage through the Marketplace, schedule time with a BJC-certified Marketplace counselor. Call 855-747-4994. To learn more, visit bjc.org/marketplace.
Research shows people remember commercials with nostalgia. So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance, here's one that'll really take you back.
Wow! What'd you get, Ryan? It's customized home insurance from Liberty Mutual.
What does it do, Bud?
It customizes our home insurance so we only pay for what we need.
And what did you get, Mike?
I got a bike.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Don't freak out.
Game 1 of the regular season between these two teams.
Right now?
Right now.
Right now? Right now? Right now.
50% off, honey! Right now!
Now through the end of the week, get 50% off all mini-priced pizzas when you order online at Domino's.
That's a pretty tight spot.
Watch this.
Your Buick Parks itself. That's so you. Of course you know where we're going. That's so you.
I got 6 cents.
And a head-up display. They're here.
You brought all these players in your Buick?
Yes.
So you.
Good. At the heart of every Buick SUV is you. Get 3.99% APR for 72 months and no monthly payments until 2023 on these Buick SUV models. Buick, rated #1 brand in the industry for new vehicle quality.
Welcome back. Blues up 1-0 on Blackhawks there in Chicago as we continue with our Bellowman heating and cooling intermission report. Oh my goodness, it's Jordan Bennington. Who else? Our Liberty Mutual Insurance crease coverage bidder has been outstanding. That glove work, Bernie, tonight.
Johnny
Hard.
Golden
Anything that he's done so far this
Bington,
season, you love seeing it.
7 saves, 7 shots on,
Radish, look at
and
this. Right to left, gets that mitt right up. Not a lot to shoot at there. Radish, I think,
7 shots
should have shot it right away.
on
Too
goal.
much time. You give a goaltender
I mean,
NHL, that
shots
much time to get
faced.
across, he's going to get across. And it's Bennington. One of the hardest places to beat Jordan Bennington is his glove side. He's always got it up in the air, and what a great save there. And he's been the difference maker. We talked about it all season long.
Haven't yet. Go ahead.
You see his last
Do me a
4
favor,
games now.
smash
He's
that
absolutely
like
outstanding.
button
He's
down there.
getting a lot of rubber
Hit
thrown
that
at
thumbs
him.
up
His
button.
positioning is so good, and I think I can only call him. He's just solid in there, and that's when he's solid, he's very, very difficult to beat.
Next time, bring the whole salad, not just the radish. Right?
That's exactly it. Cucumber.
113 saves and 120 shots faced. Bernie, it seems like he's getting better, or really just that because he is so confident, and sometimes we borderline call it cocky, right? In a good way, in the most positive way we can use that term, because he's so calm
First
in that. And it
intermission.
allows, I think, the defensemen who play in front of him, and really the rest of the team, to also be calm and kind of play with that level of confidence, because you got Bennington who's got it too.
Well, defense always starts from the back end, and the guy in the goal is the guy that's the most important there. He's the last effort for defense, obviously, but when he's controlling the puck, and I see that all the time, pucks get dumped in, he stops it, he makes good plays around the net. He's always communicating with his defenseman, and when he's like that, it's very, very, very. It's like almost having an extra forward or an extra defenseman on the ice because he moves the puck so well. But he's borderline cocky, I guess. Yeah, I will agree with that. But I think he's just a confident young man. He knows what he can do. He knows what he's capable of because he's done it before. If you go back to 2019, last year was kind of an off year for him, and I think he wanted to come back this year and say there is no problems anymore. I'm back, and I think he's proving that each and every night that he's back. Between the players.
He's doing it with confidence, especially a healthy Jordan Bennington. You better watch out. Yeah, it's tough to get pucks by him. All right, check out the kid making his NHL debut, mixing it up in there, Bernie. We'll be back to show your first period stats.
I'll be back.
To build the all-new Honda CR-V hybrid, together you love Honda CR-V and kick it up with excellent fuel efficiency and greater power. Where CR-V, unlike any before, adventure comes with the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. The all-new CR-V and CR-V hybrid are in the Honda line of vehicles. Visit your local Honda dealer. New vehicles arriving daily. Buy online or reserve from select Honda dealers.
Now's your last chance to design and buy the Clearview kitchen of your dreams and save 11%. Get a free estimate instantly with our
Let me do something.
From soft closing doors to spacious garage doors, you'll be able to customize the perfect kitchen for you. What do you
Candidate is a task for a great movement that
should teach kids about that philosophy. Stick on talking. I don't know. Coaches teaching kids to do their best, but maybe they don't teach that skill.
I know.
Yeah, not enough. I know growing up,
Not enough, though.
take the time to teach me. I do know that a lot of coaches, specifically in St. Louis area, some of the alumni coaching, they're teaching that now. Now Letty, wide open, set up by O'Reilly.
Wide open.
Good handle, and now O'Reilly gets it from Letty.
Wiley gets it.
In front again. Blues goal. Kyrie from Letty at 5-12.
Blues go at 5-12. We missed it. Backhanded. Blackhawks score. 2-1.
Good zone entry there. Patrick Kane, he's still got a little bit of magic in those bits up there. And Anthony Cio is such a fast skater that he managed to get behind the Blues defender. And then Jordan Pennington, so the Blackhawks getting on the board here. Patrick Kane talking about that. And then Max Domi makes a nice play over there. Man, he is just fast, too. That's a tough guy to defend. We watch here, he's just putting on the afterburners. He has a well-executed play by the Chicago Blackhawks. Unfortunately, ends up in the back of the net with St. Louis Blues. 2-1 here now. As he gets his fourth of the year, a over 30-goal scorer back in 18-19 with Detroit. So he knows how to score goals.
Yeah.
And it's 2-1.
2-1. Blackhawks. Blues.
Now Krug for Justin Falk.
To Justin Falk.
Blues start back.
Blues start back.
And a collision behind the play.
Collision behind the play.
And whistle. Who goes down?
And whistle.
Penalty has been called here. And it might be on Buchnevich. It is on Buchnevich. And
it's on Buchnevich.
Because they just bumped into each other. I don't think either guy saw the other guy. And Buchnevich just stood there and got run into. Referee calling interference on that play there. Pavel Buchnevich not happy with the call at all. You know, when you look at the far blue line here, he's just holding his body position. That, and again, John, it's just not a good call by the referee. Pavel Buchnevich is allowed to have his ice out there, and the Blackhawks player skated right into him. It's a call that shouldn't have been called.
Hey, quite honestly, if anyone was going to get a penalty, it should have been the Hawk player. He ran into him.
Yeah, I mean, it's the very definition of interference, going out of your area of ice into somebody else's and running into them where they don't have the puck. Buchnevich there, I don't blame the young man for being a little bit upset.
Blackhawks 0 for 1 on the power play. And now Patrick Kane on the wall. Now back for Jones. Return feed to Kane.
I agree with that.
The Blues are 2-on-1.
Blues 2-on-1 advantage.
Here's O'Reilly to the net. And a glove save.
Score!
A short-handed goal.
Blues short-handed. Scores! 3-1. Blues.
Ryan O'Reilly is textbook when it comes to making sure you play the game the right way. Noel Achari driving to the net front. Both players stop in front. We see Ryan O'Reilly getting on the horse here. Comes to the net. Achari driving. Confusion. Both players stopping in front. Ryan O'Reilly rewarded here. Noel Achari was right there.
After one.
Blues players could put that in, but that right there is a huge goal for the Blues.
And the Blues' first short-handed goal this year. Now the Hawks get in. And a good save on John by Kings. And a scramble. Puck comes free. It feeds pass. Down the line for Domi. Tied up by Saar. And now the captain Taves gets it free. Beats it back. Jones tips it on to Kane. Blues now leading 3-1.
Blues now leading 3-1. They scored 2 goals in this period. Shot wide.
Hawks get it though.
Along the net. Power play tonight. 0 for 1, 1 shot. Power play tonight for Blackhawks. 0 for 1, 2 shots on goal. Blocked by the Blues goalie. 45 seconds left in the change. Hawks get back to break it up. If you haven't yet joined us, please come over and join us in the chat. Heavy chat tonight.
And now it's Falk away from the pressure.
808 unattended.
Here they come.
O'Reilly.
Now for Falk. And he had his pocket picked by Kara.
Second period. Corner assist. Scores! Blackhawks! Power play goal.
To turn over on that play there. Robert Thomas had a chance to get the puck in deep there, extending the ship. Blackhawks capitalize on the turnover to come back down on the power play, bring it back to within one. Anthony Sia with his second goal as well.
Both teams have scored twice in this period alone. One on a power play.
Blackhawks an opportunity to counter back there.
One not.
The speed and off the post and in. That's a pretty tough
off the post and in for the Hawks.
Play goal at 9:35.
9:35 to goal.
Back at full strength. They might have been. Either way, it's a big goal for Athanasiou. As Tucker comes in for the Blues, trying to keep it alive. And the Blues go back in their own zone. That was a power play goal, by the way. Jamie, as you know, I see here, it's rare that a team scores a power play goal after giving up a shorthanded goal on the same power play.
Yeah, I can tell you what, Luke Richardson's thrilled right now with the resiliency of his team. You give up a shorty, that's usually something that deflates a hockey club. But Athanasiou comes back on that play there for the Blackhawks, and they score a power play goal. So it's almost like it's a wash, like it never happened. But it brings the Blackhawks back within one goal here of the Blues halfway through the second period.
As O'Reilly wins the face-off, back for Krug. And now for Josh Levo. Out high, Krug, a shot, tip, just through the legs of Soderblom. Maybe by
9 minutes and some change left to go in the period. Coming up for the Blackhawks. Tonight, going across it. in front for the Blues in their own zone.
As the Blues had it on man right there. And now Saad spins away from Kara. Saad trying to make a play.
Anthony.
Saved by Soderblom. And Saad after the rebound. Couldn't knock it under the goaltender.
Almost got another goal for the Blues. Into the Blackhawks zone. 2-on-1. Saved by the Blues goalie.
A big save there by Jordan Bennington, following a great shift by the O'Reilly line up front.
Under 9 minutes and some change left to go in the second period. 3-2 the score. In the blue zone. No goal.
Here's a Charlie again.
Charlie again. They're trying it again.
3 wins.
3 goals to 2. Alexandrov shoots it. No good.
Now around back for Charic. Trying to get away.
Fighting for the puck.
Alexandrov in front.
Score! Blues! 4-0.
Great feed by Alexandrov, who will get his first.
Alexandrov scores.
Frank Berube has talked at length about how he likes to get that fourth line out there.
Come on over, folks. This is the party house.
Fourth line gets back out there, and they do exactly what they're asked to do. Alexandrov here with a great pass. Pitlick shakes the coverage. He finds that soft area right in the middle of the
One team has scored 3.
Achara did a great job along the wall. Alexandrov.
The other one has scored 2.
And then Pitlick puts it up top there. That is a fantastic goal by the Blues fourth line. And now the energy is shifted again.
And Pitlick gets his first goal as a member of the Blues. His mom Amy up in the suite, cheering on her son, and that was a great play by both Achari and Alexandrov down low.
Bobo Charlie, nice play.
By 2.
Just a great shift on that one there by the fourth line.
So that last goal at 11:37.
11:37 to goal.
Fans on that pass, and the puck to center.
The puck to center.
Then was tripped up and no
Tripped
goal.
up, no penalty.
And now it's Krug.
Now it's good. Comes in, coming in hot.
By Jack Johnson.
Fetchel for 11:35 and 6.
Charlie gets the assist on Pitlick's first
Wheel. Final wheel. First period.
He walks it back in. Shoved to the inboards by Fall. Hawks play it back to Kane. And now Tenordi. Picked off.
Now going to the Blues zone. 1-on-3.
The Blues are shaky behind the play. Then Tenordi for the Hawks.
Tenordi for the Hawks.
Shoots it on goal.
Shoots it on goal.
There by Jordan Bennington. So the Blues get a great goal. First a shorty by O'Reilly, answered by Athanasiou, but then Pitlick, his first goal as a member of the Blues.
Don't settle. Get custom order savings and exactly
Wow.
with discounts.
You just joining me. Welcome in. You just missed a lot of hockey action. Come on over. Join us. Like, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. We're trying to get up to 100 likes. 100 likes is a magic number.
Another word for robbery, but this is Shaqflation. Good, dang, that's huge. Extra pepperoni, extra cheese on that thing.
I didn't. I was just following you. I was following me. Yeah.
So far, we got 3 likes on this. Four. We need about 80 more likes. Then I shut up about it. Let me put this stupid thing on mute. The only reason why I don't have the camera facing me is, well, one is the iPad's not charged. 4-2 the score. Second period. Coming back in. As I turn the volume up, let's get about 5-6 subscribers in here.
By Ryan O'Reilly, great shot.
Seven. And last year, in 39 games between Calgary and Montreal, he scored 1 goal. So, not a lot of offense last year for a guy that really gives it all every night, Jamie Rivers.
Yeah, he's one of those
One on
guys.
three.
He's a glue guy for your locker room. He plays
Waiting for the other guys to come in.
It's nice to see those guys give
Passing around the bend.
A shot on goal, rebound.
Shot on goal. And
And now Tarasenko with it.
again, no goal.
To the line of Nicola.
To the line.
His own man now, Tarasenko gets it.
Tarasenko passes it.
And
Gets it. Dumps it off again. Back in.
Right back to Thomas at the line.
Right back to Thomas at the line. Sends it back to his teammate. On the bend. Stolen by the Blackhawks.
And ahead for Patrick Kane.
Patrick Kane.
Slowed down by O'Reilly.
Now to O'Reilly.
Now trap to the CU. And dump back to the goal.
Dumps it back to the goal.
This side for Krug.
Coming back the other way. We have 24 subscribers. Let's get about 30 subs in. You're new. Just joining me. You're moderator watching this thing. You haven't missed much.
Now O'Reilly for the Blues.
O'Reilly for the Blues. Trying to get another score on the board for his own team. Dickinson grabbed it. Going back the other way.
Jones tipped it back to the Blues goal.
Tipped it back for the Blues. Yeah, right.
And now Achari all over his man. Puck in front. Dickinson at the line of Murphy. That shot got through. And a save.
Wow, nice save.
By Ed Whistle after the whistle. So a flurry of goals here in the second period. 3 by the Blues, 2 by Chicago.
3 by the Blues, 2 by the Blackhawks. Put this stupid thing in the What?
Got a shower?
Yes.
Zone, please.
That was just my mic, folks. Some people don't know I'm doing a hockey game. For you guys.
Second period here, St. Louis Blues up 4-2 against the Chicago
42.
Good look
Blues
here
up.
at Patrick Kane, number 88. We just saw
Number 88.
John Taze, the captain. These guys have got some numbers. 15 seasons, over 1,000 games for both of them. Look at those points. 862 for Taze. Patrick Kane with 1,192. 3 Stanley Cups between them. We see the banners hanging there as a reminder of the accomplishments that those two guys have had here in Chicago. And again, John, we talked about it earlier, they're 1-2 in scoring on the Blackhawks right now. So the old dogs are still bringing it here.
The Hawks have missed the playoffs the last 2 years, 4 of the last 5 years, and Jamie, they haven't won a playoff series since their last cup in 15. But you can bet at the deadline, those guys will get a lot of interest.
Yeah, I would bet that they do. It's going to depend on a couple things. One, if they want to leave Chicago, and two, what other teams are able to give up. It's salary cap. I mean, such a puzzle nowadays.
Here's Cairo with a great play in the clear, but tuck it in, trying to take it off the back of the goaltender. He nearly did that. He is so calm under pressure, isn't he?
That's such a great play right there. No panic. His heart rate went down on that play there. Almost had it too.
Playing physical.
And Barbashev
coming on the bench.
He walks it on to center ice.
Walks it on the center ice. Shoots it down. No icing call.
And a puck at the line.
Puck at the line. Now at the blue line. Pass it, dumps it off to his teammate. Saved by Bennington. Another save. Oh, shit. Look out. Wow. Goes wide.
Here's care for the Hawks. To Tenorti. And they wind it around.
I didn't know one.
Send it back to the line again for Tenorti.
To Tenorti.
Pressure by the Hawks fourth line, but now they cough it up and Tarasenko off the boards.
Hawks cough it up.
Buchnevich in a foot race.
Foot race for the puck.
Then Connor Murphy.
Shoots it down the ice. But the Blues are fighting for it.
Here's Kane.
Here's Kane.
A good play by Letty to break it up.
Nice play by the Blues to break it up.
On the cusp of a hat trick here tonight. Now the Blues at center. Pitlick gets it. Here comes Thomas around a man. Thomas down.
Let them call for
wide open. And he's paying him a shot. And now Letty at the line in front. Pitlick trying to get turned the right way.
The late penalty coming up.
Now Pitlick for Alexandrov. The late penalty here against Chicago. And a hooking minor.
Yeah, that chance by Tyler Pitlick generated a power play opportunity here for the Blues. That'll give the Blues a chance to take that.
Number 75, minor for hooking.
So that is on the youngster Regula. And the 22-year-old goes to the box, the former Red Wing.
Tyler Pitlick does a great job here, driving to the net. And, of course, Jordan Binnington with our car shield protection plays. A couple of big saves here. Blues were scrambling around a little bit, but Jordan Binnington, that one right there, right off the collarbone area. So, great job by Jordan Binnington, who has our car shield protection.
Blues 0 for 1 with one shot. And the Blues to center ice. Now Fault. On the near side for O'Reilly, who did not have any short-handed goals last year. Has one tonight. Now O'Reilly a pass wide open. And a pass by Shannon. And that was blocked when Shannon had a good shooting angle there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to put that one on net. I think looking back at it now, I think Braden probably would change his mind on that one.
But you know, Jamie, as you know now, it's a lot easier up here, isn't it?
Oh, see, I've never made a mistake from up here. I'm perfect up here.
Now a piece of it, but Taves with it, and he chops it all the way down the ice.
One thing the Blues did well to create that goal-scoring opportunity is they finally got across the blue line, and then they used the bumper guy in the middle to relieve some of that pressure that the Blackhawks like to apply on the power plays.
Again, the Moms on hand. Those Moms would love a late goal in the power play. Now it's Robert Thomas in the corner.
Me too.
Here's Buchnevich.
Under a minute. 47 and change left.
Now they work at
a minute and 30 change left on the original clock.
Tarasenko drifts out.
Drifts out.
Pass. Buchnevich only Thomas near side. That was poked away. Now Thomas
it away.
Goes low to Buchnevich. To the line, Cruz. One-timer, up high, and a save by Soderblom.
Still fighting for that power play goal.
Here's Cruz.
Here's Cruz.
To the corner.
To the corner.
Buchnevich sending a bit of a pick there. Now the Blues possess it behind the goal. And Cairo, Thomas in front. He gets it. Plays it back to Cruz. And a bouncy puck. Now on to Tarasenko.
Full strength.
Tarasenko back to Buchnevich. In front. And the Hawks kill it off. Brought on to center by Blackwell. With a minute to go in the second
With
period.
a minute to go. Under a minute now.
Thomas slows it down. Boy, the Blues had some great possession down low, Jamie.
Yeah, generating a lot of offense. A couple of really good little plays there. Still would like to see them get the puck to the net a little more often. That was nice establishing control.
Stolen by the Blues. Saw to Levo. Hit the goal post. That was shot by Levo right on goal. And a save by Soderblom. Oh, two great chances there. And we're back after this from Tickets for Less.
Tickets for Less. Holy jump and come experience the difference at checkout.
Are we watching here? Josh Levo brings one off the post, follows it up again with a rebound play. The O'Reilly line has had a really, really good game again tonight.
Now 30 left in the period. That shot by Lenny, tip-tied maybe by O'Reilly. And it goes into the netting.
Yeah, Ryan O'Reilly doing a good job of putting that face off. And he mentioned this morning that Josh Levo, he felt like he's going to break out soon. He says he's got a great shot. He's a very smart hockey player. He says, I'm telling you, this guy's going to score some goals here soon. Well, that one there rang off the post. So hopefully Josh Levo finds it back in the net.
And the face-off control by the Hawks. Taves win it. Taves, by the way, won all 9 draws in that first period.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. He's over 64% on the year.
Over 64% of the year.
And dumped in by Rosen.
Dumped in by Rosen.
By Soderblom. Blues have 2 men on the puck back of the goal in front. And time runs out. They had a wide open second period.
Yeah, quite a few chances go back and forth, but at the end of it all here, all that matters is the Blues up by 2 and in the third period. I like that 2-goal lead.
You know what I'm gonna do, folks? I'm gonna record that 1 goal. And then send it. Actually, I do it with my iPad.
The Hawks have missed the playoffs for the last 2 years.
Resolutions.
We're waiting for them to kind of come back from intermission and shit. So be right back, folks. Hey, I'm back, sort of. Just waiting for them to come back. Sort of. I may want to turn that back to the down before I lose my mind. If I do that, I'm gonna go hear an echo in my ear. I don't want to do that. No, I gotta put you guys my acting on Chelsea because that was an entertaining second period. You guys say entertaining, I say how high. You guys say how much fun, I say score is 42. That quick in intermission already?
Alright, let's take a look at the stats through the first two periods. Looking pretty good for the Blues.
Yeah, 19 scoring chances in 2 periods is very good. Not many hits in a game when you consider it's the Blues and the Hawks. You think that there was 4 hits, but it was only 12.
Yeah.
Face-offs going to come all the way back even now again. So you can see, look, 6 giveaways by the Hawks. Losing the Hawks, they'll turn the puck over even more.
I like them stepping up on the face-off as well. All right, we're going to get set for the third period. Ryan O'Reilly making it happen there in the second. Maybe more of that next period as well. We'll be right back here on Valley Sports.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to go outside and play?
How long does it take just to get back to the fucking period, folks? That's my question. I'm live over now. Going on to
For their communities. At every level, from Pee Wee to the pros, Enterprise shows up for them. Proud to connect hockey fans to the game we all love.
Stop putting up with a wet basement. Call Woods Basement Systems for the permanent solution today.
Already, they got to take care of business here in Chicago, and then tomorrow they host the Washington Capitals. Check out Alex Ovechkin going for Wayne Gretzky's record.
He's got a long way to go. Gordy's within reach right now. Only 13 more to get to Gordy. But Wayne, I don't know. It's just a lot of speculation to get there. I don't know. That's a lot of goals still to be scored.
Yeah, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's got it because he's pretty legendary. All right, losing for a legendary third period as they are hydrating there in locker room, doing all the right things, trying to bring a victory back home.
To build the all-new Honda CR-V hybrid, we took everything you love about the CR-V and kicked it up a notch with excellent fuel efficiency and greater power. For a CR-V unlike any before, adventure color with the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. The all-new CR-V and CR-V hybrid, part of the Honda line of rugged vehicles. Visit your local Honda dealer. New vehicles arriving daily. Buy online or reserve from select Honda dealers.
It's your last chance to save on big projects. Hurry into Menards for the last 11% off in 2022. Get 11% off easy flooring updates for your home. Find your style and save 11% on Patriot Lighting. Transform your home with 11% off new Mastercraft doors. Or go even bigger and get 11% off on a new garage. Don't miss out. There's no limit to what you can save during Menards' last 11% off in 2022.
Save big money at Menards.
It's the biggest boss of the summer. It's the biggest boss of the summer.
What idiot commercials? You guys are watching me on Rewind. Hit that thumbs up button. They better be coming out of this last commercial. Blues, Capitals, tomorrow, 6:30.
St. Louis Blues Hockey is presenting in part by your local Kia dealers. Visit Kia.com to discover movement that inspires. As hockey Chicago as the Blues take a 4-2 lead into the third period. 4 goals on 27 shots against their time rivals in Hayek and John Kelly along with Jamie Rivers. And we talked about Jordan Kyrou in the open, Jamie, and he's had another strong game.
Yeah, he's been hustling all night. He's created offensively, but the biggest thing for me is that he's playing at both ends of the ice. He's been very, very strong for the Blues all night. He's had a couple of real good runs here with a couple of games in a row. But look at this, just simple plays here. Stick on puck. Now he continues to battle. That puck gets up out over the blue line. That's all Craig Berube wants. What does he do? Follows it up. The BJC difference maker right here. Comes up the ice. Slides it over there. Gets an opportunity. This is quite a play here. He got and then tried to bank it off the goalie's backside into the net. And of course, here's his goal. And he has a lot of patience going side to side, stretching it out, making it almost impossible for that goalie to follow him all the way over there. Very talented individual with a great goal now. But Jordan Kyrou has been great for the St. Louis Blues the last handful of games. There's mom right there, Rula, cheering her boy up.
And the Blues 27 shots through 2 periods ties their season high. They also did it against San Jose last week. So underway here in the third.
Underway.
Blues to center. Teams at full strength.
Teams at full strength.
Ball comes in. Throws it back to the goal.
Throws it back to the goal.
Now in front, and he can't
Fighting for the puck. Going around.
Barbashev in the corner. Pounded by Barbashev. And now Shin.
Now Shin comes it off.
To the net. Oh, and
The
Shin
net.
missed it wide open.
Missed it
And
wide
that was a
open.
tough tip, though, Jamie, as you know. That pass coming back in your body, but he had an open corner there.
Yeah, it was a great play by Corey Krug at the blue line. It's got a little, like the fake shot pass here. Braden Shen driving to the net. Just a little too much lob there on the lob wedge. But this is a goal that we see a lot from Sidney Crosby. He gets in there, tilts the blade just enough, redirects it in. Very, very good play on that one there. Unfortunately, just didn't quite get executed for the goal.
Here comes Robert Thomas back in with Tarasenko and Buchnevich. McCabe in the corner, coughs it up. Thomas with it. In front, Lenny's wide open. Lenny is shot.
Shoots. No goal.
Good chance there for Lenny.
Yeah.
And now Jack Johnson on the center for Entwistle. And then Lafferty walks in, backhander. Stick seen by Binnington, center, but no one is there except for Robert Thomas. On the course to center ice. And he'll dump it in.
Good play there.
Come on over if you
Great
just
offense there with pass
witnessed Pete McDivitt show,
And now
who
get the puck in deep unless you're sure
doesn't like me on YouTube anymore.
Now the Blackhawks.
He never said why he doesn't like me anymore. So if you're coming from him, come on over and hit that unsubscribe button from him. And click that subscribe button to me.
And a man open in front that was legal, never got through, and came the other way for Chicago. Good play by Niedla, who leads the Blues in shots on goal tonight with 4.
Big man getting some pucks to the net. He's had a pretty good game, I'll tell you that much. Elevated in the roster for sure with the absence of Colton Parayko. He's done a real good job of filling up some of those minutes.
Yeah, again, Parayko a late scratch tonight. And Tyler Tucker in, making his NHL debut.
Yeah.
Blues working down low with a charge. Working against Rakula. Kara ties up Achari. Alexandrov trying to find the loose puck. And they continue in the corner. Now
They continue on over the corner.
picked up an assist on the Pitlick goal. That's off his stick and back out. Blues are back home tomorrow night against the Capitals, who lost last night in Florida 5-2. So they will be the rest of the team back in St. Louis tomorrow night. As we get an offside. And we pause now for this reminder from BOS.
When you need to expand your business, turn to BOS. We can make loan decisions locally so you can unleash your full potential. BOS, bank boldly.
Face-off control by Chicago. Hawks winning 52% of the draws through 2. Now Taves, what a pass. In for Courage. And a good right pad save by Binnington, and then Taves with it. And that was blocked in the Blues defense.
Blocked.
Hooked up by Barbashev. Now Taves again. Blues get us back though. Krug up the far wall. Barbashev trying to walk around the defenseman McCabe. Hawks get it though. Here comes Taves back in, waiting to the slot. Tipped on goal by Kurashev and a save by Binnington. And the puck to the corner. And the Blues are after it. And here comes Kyrou. And late on their shift, he'll dump it in.
That's a good shift there by the Blackhawks, Jonathan Taves line. That they're generating some offense there. Blues doing a good job of holding them off as much as possible. Got to follow it up a little bit more zone time. Can't let those guys get free as much as they did on that last shift.
Now Robert Thomas is free. He comes in. For Buchnevich, pass just off the mark. Now Tarasenko and Thomas. They work it back to the goal. Here's Atlan and Sio has scored both Chicago goals. Kane trying to work it away. Smothered by Buchnevich, but then Kane got it back. They'll dump it in.
Dumps it in.
And the Hawk player got there first. Now a drive wide by Jack Johnson. That was a really smart play by Chicago in the Dolphins.
Yeah, they've done that a couple of times tonight. Jordan Binnington has reacted very well both times they've done that, but that's a tricky play for the Blues defenseman.
Here comes Thomas down the near wall. Through his leg, looking for Buchnevich. And that was cut off by Caleb Jones. And the puck loose at center. Gobbled up by Levo. Shot in the game 29-20 in favor of the Blues. Good stick by O'Reilly in front of Levo. He was open for a moment. Let's get it back to center. It's a quick up pass for Levo. Shoulder his way through McKay. Now O'Reilly follows up wide open in front of Saad, and he can't get a shot. And Chicago to center ice. Here's Dickinson. Squeezes by through. In front. Now Pinori comes in. And a good defending play by O'Reilly. Now Pinori trying to center it. Stick left in there by Saad. And Pitlick will muscle his way to center ice and get it deep.
What a great play by Ryan O'Reilly defensively on that one. Coming across with the slide and getting the stick on puck to disrupt it right at the last second. Great defense.
As Pitlick tries to kick it free from the skates of Regula. Fed up the wing. Achari pinches. And now Chicago breaks that pressure. And Colin Blackwell. He goes to the outside on letting a shot and a save by Binnington. And we get a stoppage. Well, tomorrow night is the first of 7 reverse retro nights, and you can gear up for them at STL Authentics. Shop the newly released product line, including hats, t-shirts, hoodies, a puck, and much more. Shop now at STLauthentics.com, and they will wear those reverse retros tomorrow night against the Caps.
Those are sharp looking too. I can't wait to see the boys out there on the ice tomorrow night wearing those. It's a good look. I love that logo. I think the colors are pretty cool.
By the way, we wish George Taylor a happy retirement. He's been with the Blues in guest services for 19 years. So, George, enjoy retirement. I'm sure now you have a lot of time to watch Blues hockey.
Kick back, get the feet up, enjoy your time, George.
Blues kick off a 3-game homestand tomorrow night against the Capitals. And Alex Ovechkin. Here's Cairo. That pass. Off Barbashev down the ice. No icing. Murphy racing back. And Barbashev trying to pry it free. Gets the support on the wall from Shin. Puck in front. And that was off Cairo's stick and back out. And Jonathan Taves to the first play collegiately at North Dakota. Round back. Now around to Barbashev. And now a scrum on the near side in front wide open. And Taves to net. Set up. I can't believe it.
Well, Justin Falk got back there at the last second, coming down hard with the stick on Jonathan Taves. But the Blackhawks players, I'm not sure how 2 guys got behind the coverage.
Me neither.
Defensive zone. We look at Callie Rosen goes in. There's nobody else in front. Back to the net. Right here, Justin Falk just disrupts it enough at the last second. But John, quite honestly, third period up by 2 goals. Got to be locking it down a little bit better in the defensive zone. But yeah, Jordan Binnington with the quick stick there at the end. He got just in time to get a piece of that puck.
Contest going on. Streamlabs just dropped it.
He's in the clear to the net. And he scores.
Scores! Blues!
Makes it 5-2. From Moscow, I met her the other night, and she
5-2 the score.
But she knows that her son scored a great goal there.
Yeah, trust me, she's celebrating in Russian. English doesn't matter.
Right.
It's a great time to watch your son score a big goal here.
And that makes it 5-2. Alexei Toropchenko's mom is really the interpreter for Marina because Alexei's mom can speak English and Russian. So That helps her a lot in that situation.
It's always nice to have somebody who can help you out, that's for sure.
Yeah, but she seems to be a lovely lady, and she's smiling now as Ivan has scored to make it 5-2.
Another Sundra customer scores! Load up the kiddos, Katie, because the new Nissans are back and ready to roll.
Suntrup Nissan is loading up with 340 new cars in stock or on the way. New Altimas only $176 a month. Roads are just $198 a month. Or pick from 900 pre-owned vehicles.
There is a contest going on. Put exclamation point command in the chat if you want to join the contest to find out who's going to be the winner. You would have 24 hours to contact me, not me, us on Discord to find out who won.
Save big getting your vehicles ready for holiday driving and the harsh winter weather ahead. Click on GoToDobbs.com for Dobbs November deals today. Dobbs, locally owned and family owned since 1976.
Drop it, moderators, please drop that. Put the
Uncle Fred and Pam. This means everything. LOB, the outsider.
Wants burgers.
Ooh, it's the DQ Signature Stack Burgers menu. That is 5 tasty burgers right there. There goes a spicy flamethrower and loaded A1 Signature Stack Burgers.
Come on.
You're still the cool mom. DQ, happy tastes good.
Back inside the United Center here, the Blues up 5-2 against the Chicago Blackhawks. Going to get a look here at the last goal by the Blues. Jordan Kyrou does a good job of getting the puck out. And Ivan Barbashev gets through a slash there and then goes right there over the blocker and the pad of the Blackhawks goaltender. There's Marina Barbashev celebrating with some tears in her eyes. So Alexei Toropchenko's mom celebrating alongside with her. It's just been really great to see the reactions of the moms. They're so proud of what their boys are doing out there, John.
Yeah, and if you were with us earlier when Pitlick scored, his mom had tears. We obviously can't be in their position, but it means a lot. Now, Sod in front.
damn right. Half mechanic today, half other shit, folks. Nice knowing.
It's emotionally overwhelming, I bet. Watching all of this and seeing, just their kids are in the big time, and then if they're scoring and winning hockey games, it's a lot to absorb in your first time being around.
Now back here on goal by Dickinson, handled easily by Bennington, and then Letty feeds Levo. In a high foot down, Achari comes in with a good play, trying to get it by Murphy. And then Alexandrov comes over there to help out. It's his 4th NHL game, and Jamie early on in the road.
If you're not a subscriber, you want to be a subscriber.
Really smart player. He really is.
Smash that subscribe button.
He's got a lot of great elements in this foreplay.
Now Pitlick to the net. Right on goal and a save.
Right on goal for the save.
His first game and had a great chance to get a goal. Oh, Tyler Tucker. And the puck up the wall, tipped out by Kachuk and down the ice.
A young man there in his first NHL game almost sneaks in and gets himself a goal at the same time. And he was mixing it up out there with one of the Blackhawks forwards. Probably having a pretty good time here tonight.
Tucker told me the other day that one of the things he's worked on since turning pro is his skating. Credit John Stanbrook, the blue skating coach, for helping him in that area. But for any player, that is just so important. And he's a tough guy, isn't he, Jamie?
Yeah, he's got some sandpaper. He's not afraid
to
drop
it.
Get after it. He'll clear the front of the net. We've already seen it a couple times today. He's got the guy's faces.
Now Radish, number 11, a shot. Top angle, saved by Bennington, comes in front. And
let them call in a little.
Down and makes that save.
Speaking of the young man in his first NHL game here, gets a stick-on puck here, does a good job of following up the play after that. He's out there in his first NHL game. He's got a little bit of play recognition here. Comes in, gets a shot, just misses on the short side. So congratulations to the young man there. He's talking over with Ray Barilli. I say, could have had one there. Next time, kid, next time.
Tucker played 11 games in Springfield this year, 1 goal, 7 points. So the 22-year-old knows where the offensive zone is. That shot blocked. Now Athanasiou in front, off the leg, and now grabbed by leg. And Letty with a pass to Tarasenko, but his feet tipped away. And Goalie back in for the Hawks. And a shot blocked by Mikkola. With that stick, there's that stick on puck again, Jamie, out of play.
Stick on puck, I can tell you what, it saves you a lot of headaches if you do it properly.
And a lot of goals.
Stop putting up with a wet basement. Call Woods Basement Systems for the permanent solution today.
A breakfast croissant plus seasoned potatoes for $3, and they're redshirting you?
It's just a standard work shirt.
Hey, way to stay humble, man.
Thank you, Reggie.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's $3 breakfast deal.
Miller Lite has more taste and only 1 more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
Your gifts to St. Louis Children's Hospital fund revolutionary care. And moments like this, only happening here. Your donations help kids like Lowen, whose life was saved by innovative technology. You fund scientific breakthroughs made by Washington University physicians and empower kids like Labo, who just completed his 5th St. Louis Children's Adaptive Triathlon. Donors like you become part of moments like this, only at St. Louis Children's.
I'll be right back, folks, okay?
A new Chevy is the smart way to hit the open road.
first goal. They
Peace,
made it
folks.
2-0.
See you
They came up
guys
with the 2-1,
in
but
the
they got
next
to go
one.
right back. So every time the Hawks got something going, the Blues